On 8th May 2020, 16 migrant workers asleep on a railway track like this one in Aurangabad district, Maharashtra, were run over by a goods train. You would all remember that. But do you know, till today, the families of these 16 dead labourers have not been given their death certificates, because of which their families, who are the poorest of India's poor, have got no insurance money, no pension, no land, all that was promised to them after the death of their dear ones. ये जो इंडिया है ना, when did it become so uncaring? ये जो इंडिया है ना, why can't we at least offer our poorest some dignity in death? But first, let's remind ourselves why those 16 labourers were asleep on those railway tracks. For 40 days, due to the lockdown, there had been no trains. And after that, very few trains to take migrant workers home. All over the country, we saw them walking home in large numbers. Many had no idea where to catch a train. So this group of labourers hailing from Shahdol and Umaria in Madhya Pradesh were walking to Bhusawal, a big rail junction 150 kilometers away near the Madhya Pradesh border. They had already walked 45 kilometers from Jalna that day, and completely exhausted, they slept off on the railway tracks at night, and then a train came. We didn't care what happened to crores of our migrant workers then, and we don't care what happens to their families even now. This became official in September 2020 when the Union Labour Ministry told Parliament that it has not maintained any data on the number of migrant workers who died while trying to get home during the lockdown. And since the government didn't know how many hundreds, thousands, who knows, had died, the question of providing compensation or economic assistance to their families did not arise. ये जो इंडिया है ना, we often convert our dead into just statistics. But for our migrant workers, we have not bothered even to do that. The families of the 16 labourers got their initial cash relief, but after that, nothing. Without a death certificate for Deepak, who was just 25, his wife Chandravati is not getting her widow's pension. Gajraj Singh, who lost 2 of his sons that night, Brajesh, who was 28, and Shiv Dayal, who was 25, he cannot access their bank accounts. They were told death certificates are issued at the place of death. In this case, Aurangabad, Maharashtra. The district collector of Shahdol in MP told the Quint they have written to Aurangabad but have got no reply. And so 10 months have gone by. But can't the Shahdol collector pick up the phone and call up the Aurangabad collector and say, look friend, please get these death certificates made right away? He can, he should, but he hasn't done that because ये जो इंडिया है ना, यहाँ पर red tape and total apathy की कोई कमी नहीं है. And yet, ironically, we've seen the government congratulate itself repeatedly for its decisive and sensitive handling of the fallout of the pandemic. And it is not just the government that doesn't care. Let's rewind to how several of us reacted to the tragedy. A few were sensitive. Reshmi wrote, जिंदगी पटरी पर वापस आने से पहले मौत पटरी पर आ गई. And Vaibhav Adurkar said, आज मजदूर नहीं मजबूर मरा है. देश की आवाज said, ट्रेन के ड्राइवर को क्या कहा जाए, उसके पास तो चंद सेकंड ही थे मजदूरों को देखने के लिए. सरकार के पास तो 50 दिन थे, फिर भी ना बचा पाई. And others didn't care at all. At Santosh 20329095 said, "Let them die, dharti ke boj." At Vampire 2298 said, "Dimagi garibi ka kya kiya jaye?" At Shail Kothari said, "There are too many migrants from Bimaru states. They lack hygiene and cleanliness and discipline." Dimag se garib, lacking hygiene, unclean, and dharti ke boj. For many of us, India's crores of migrant workers who by law have equal rights as us all, they actually don't matter. And not just that, some call this tragedy a conspiracy. Some even gave it a communal color. Saffron Shine said, "All 15 agreeing to sleep on a railway track. Not believable." Conspiracy? Bikash Agarwal, "Not even one labourer woke up by noise or vibration. Is that possible? Needs to be investigated." Bhudev Sharma and Divyesh Agrawat, were they killed and dumped on the railway track? At Deepak Patriotic said, "Aurangabad is a minority dominated district." Love All said, "Aurangzeb influence is increasing in Maharashtra." When prime time news anchors talk about filmi jihad, media jihad, corona jihad, and when state governments pass laws against imaginary bigoted concepts like love jihad, what can we expect from ordinary citizens? Luckily back then, some citizens did have the right perspective. Pratik Agarwal wrote, "Instead of asking why they were walking on the railway tracks, ask why they were walking in the first place." Even today, this picture of the dead workers' rotis lying spilt on the tracks is a defining image of the tragedy. At SRQ_official said, "Then, ये रोटियां उठाकर पीएम तक पहुंचा दो। जिन थालियों में मजदूर ये रोटियां खाते थे, उन थालियों को उन्होंने आपके लिए बजाया भी था." Another response said, "We all have blood on our hands. This picture and this tragedy will haunt us forever." ये जो इंडिया है ना, it lost 16 of its citizens in a terrible tragedy on the 8th of May 2020. Denying their 16 families today, denying them their death certificates is simply shameful and a disgrace.